Well, yesterday we were at the Bridgewater emergency room at the hospital because Rob in the last 2 weeks, for some weird reason, I don't know, but he's been waking up in the mornings with a finger like this, which we were jokingly called a claw hand, and then when we looked it on the internet it's called a claw hand. I don't know why it's caused, but so he was up there just getting it checked out because the nearest doctor in rural Nova Scotia is like 45 minutes away. Kind of crazy, but at least the hospital's not that far. And while I was sitting there, I was just reading my book, and this guy, an old guy from Newfoundland, was sitting on my right, and he started talking to me, and he was trying to teach me some Canadian English, and Duckish, which apparently means the half hour before and the half hour after sunrise or sunset, and he also told me about CFAs, which means come from afar or come from away. And if you come from away, you're somebody who is not from Nova Scotia. So that was me. And he was from Newfoundland, so he's a CFA too. And he said it's funny because, you know, I'm guessing he's about 70, give or take a few years. And he came to Nova Scotia with his wife, who is also a CFA, 40 years ago. And he said even now, he's still called a CFA. You know, and some people think it's a bit of an insult here, but I don't know, it sounds kind of funny, kind of quaint, you know. Nova Scotia is such a big place, you know, and if you don't come from here, you come from away, so I don't know. But I've been told to watch out for that anyway. People sometimes don't use it in a polite way, but he said some people still call him a newfie too, and he doesn't mind that. He thinks it's quite funny, but then Rob was telling me a few years ago in Toronto, he nearly got beaten up by some guy from Newfoundland who took offence to being a newfie, so newfie, CFA, it's interesting Canadian English for me. I'm a CFA.